Hello guys, welcome to today's video. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. So, let's get straight into the topic. So, today's topic, what I wanted to discuss with you guys about today was, kids not wanting to go to school, then waking up. But, however, they could be doing this for the good and the bad. Now, since little, our parents have enrolled kids like us in school, since the ages of 3, 4, 5. So, ever since the kid has, entered the system, the simulation, more often, going to pre-K and kindergarten, but waking up at a certain time every single day, to leave the house at a certain time every single day, do something at school, come out at the same time, and so on and so on. It's a simulation when you keep doing the same thing and repeat on the same daily basis. So the kid spends their entire life inside the school building, almost their entire life, but their entire teenage life, their entire kid life, youth life, and so on. Guys, some of the biggest billionaires or the most successful people did not go to college. For example, Bill Gates. He dropped out of college, and look at him now, a billionaire. He founded Microsoft, and look, he didn't even go to college. He was smart enough to do that on himself. What about, I believe his name is Mark Zuckerberg, created Facebook. Look, dropped out of college as well. Guys, people who are very smart, like them, did not go to college. So, why should we go to college? Teachers are teaching you how to do businesses in college when they do not have a business of their own. So how do they know how businesses work? How do they know what to do inside a business when they do not have one themselves, Yeah. So, what I meant earlier by kids not wanting to go to school may be good and may be bad. So, many kids do not want to go to school as a bad way. This is the bad side. Sure, you can enroll your kid in pre-K, kindergarten, but, that could be it, because they could teach the kid the ABCs and how to count, But it's that these things like math, if you are a multi-millionaire, a billionaire, you have your own business, you do not need to do algebraic expressions like that. X plus 2 squared minus 3 divided by 7, parentheses, guys, you do not have to do all of this if you have your own business. You do simpler equations, not things like this. Kids can go to school, pre-K, kindergarten, first grade if they like it, they could continue going. But, for example, much don't. And if they don't, you shouldn't push them forward. You should sit with your child and ask them, why do you not want to go to school? What is happening in school? If they say, I believe I could start my business outside of school, support them. Just say, okay, fine, I'll give you a year. Prove yourself to me. Guys, we are entering a generation where everything is changing and nothing is being the way it used to. You should start giving kids the chance to prove themselves. You should help them, because the future is theirs, not yours. And the future is what you want it to be. So if the kid dreams with being, for example, a big tech person, have their own tech company, they're going to have that tech company, but only if they put the hours to work and everything. It could be outside of school, because, guys, to be a teacher, you have to study it for 6 years. So you gotta go to elementary, middle school, high school, college, and then be a teacher. Not then, because you still have to, do stuff like not even teach yet. You need to keep learning. I believe it takes like 6 years to become a teacher. after you finish all of that or before. But guys, it's it shouldn't work like that, guys. But what I meant by the bad side is, some kids wanna not go to school to do unproductive things that will lead to their future being a bad, very bad world, like doing drugs, doing bad habits. Doing bad habits can lead to these type of things, bad habits. As I said earlier, the future is what you want it to be. You guys as parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, brothers, siblings, cousins, so on, friends, you should understand one another and give yourselves a chance to prove yourselves. Guys, as I said, to be a teacher, you have to go to college, get a part-time job, do the homework, do the work. And then what? Then what? Then you start getting paid? After you start getting paid for being a teacher? So much work even still as being a teacher. When these billionaires, millionaires, make money work for them, you're just making money. No, you're not making money. You're working for the money. The money should go to you, not you to the money. Which is the big problem. Professionals, guys, that is not a profession if you ask me. To me, I define profession as a person who is making money, actual money, not $22 an hour. That is not real money. Because that is what school teaches you. You gotta pay taxes. Yeah. You gotta do a lot of things. But school is teaching you things you won't need in the future. You gotta show your work in math. In the real world, in a business or something, you don't need to show your work. You need to explain the idea, sure, but not show your work. And the thing is too, guys, the subjects they teach, science, math, humanities, art, music, I don't know, a lot of things, clubs, a lot of things. Some people don't even want to be a scientist, but they have to take the science class. Like, we're being taught false things, and we also gotta stick with it. Some people don't even want to be mathematicians or something like that, but we still gotta do the math. You see, guys, it's like we don't have a choice, when in reality we do. We just need to embrace who we are as human beings. We actually have a meaning to our lives and ourselves, and we can turn it out for the better. Now, with this video, I'm not saying kids should not go to school, because, I support people's decisions that actually make sense. If the kid does want to be a journalist, they can also do it outside of school, sure, but if they want to go to school, they could do a lot of things, like be a scientist, and much, much more, and a teacher, so on, and pro athlete, NBA player, baseball player. Sure, things like that do require school. But yeah, go for it. They could do school. You could do school. I'm sorry. You could do school. Yeah. But, I'm sorry, guys. Once again, I'm sorry. Yeah. That is basically it. Guys, what I just wanted to show you with this video is that you do not, to be successful and make money work for you, you do not need to go to school, because these people who go to school and have their profession work for money. Money does not work for them. They work minimum wage. They got an 8-hour job, a 9-to-5 job, so on, and so much work, right? So what do they accomplish with giving this work? Nothing. It is their job. They have to do it, which is, just the world we live in, right? So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and comment down below what would you like me to discuss in my next video. I hope you have a great day, and yeah, peace.